Dah.
Okay, dah.
Okay.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nurhawanis Binti Fauzi. For this mock meeting, I play role as a chairperson.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Zatil Halim. For this mock meeting, I play role as a secretary.
Hi everyone, I'm Subramaniam. In this mock meeting, I play role as a committee member 1.
Hi everyone, I'm Nurhawanis Binti Ghazali. My play role for this mock meeting is as the committee member 2.
We are going to start the mock meeting. Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Will the meeting come to order?
Good morning,
Good morning,
madam.
madam.
Okay, good morning. I would like to welcome you to board meeting of Project for Happiness. We are webcasting and recording this morning proceedings so that we can prepare a complete transcript for shareholders and employees that are unable to attend today's meeting. Ms. Zatil, is everything on recording is ready?
Yes, madam. Everything is ready as per what we have discussed yesterday.
All right, thank you, Ms. Zatil. First of all, I would like to introduce our two colleagues from University Malaysia Terengganu. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Sharmila and Ms. Hawanis, our committee members who is going to share their ideas about the project for happiness. Ms. Sharmila and Ms. Hawanis, would you like to introduce yourself? Let everyone get to know each other, please. Thank you.
Sure, thank you, Chairperson. First of all, thank you for inviting me for your board meeting. Let me introduce myself first. I'm Subramaniam, as a representative from Center of Fundamental and Continuing Education at University Malaysia Terengganu.
Hi everyone, my name is Nurhawanis Ghazali. I am the representative from Faculty of Maritime Studies at Binti Malaysia Terengganu as well.
Glad to know both of you and thank you for the short introduction. For kind information, unfortunately, I heard that Miss Atira, who is also one of the representative from UMT, she is unable to join with us today because she has serious personal issue. So it's okay. We can carry on this meeting. Now, shall we start a snippet of information about the happiness proposal? Okay, so the purpose of today's meeting is to discuss regarding the project for happiness, and the secretary will explain our agendas. And lastly, we will decide which project is the best to be chosen.
To start off, I'd like to go through our agenda for today's meeting. Firstly, we would like to hear the news proposal for the project for happiness that are going to be chosen from the UMT representative. Then we will review each of the proposal and identify which one is the best. I would like to give the floor to Ms. Sharmila, who will be presenting on the first proposal of project for happiness.
Thank you, Ms. Zatil. As you can see the proposal that being distributed, we are planning to make autism awareness program among underprivileged parents in Kuala Terengganu. I suggest that a project being held to promote awareness about the autism. The motive of the project is to help autism kids and parents who is underprivileged. Every autism patient is different from one another. Thus, each of them needs to be taken care in variety different approach altogether. And the title of the proposal is Autism Spectrum Disorder Awareness Program Among Underprivileged. And the project is proposed because nowadays most of the parents are unaware about the and treatment approaches in addition to the indication and symptom of their children. Throughout this project, we will bring specialists to give a speech for parents to gain more knowledge on development skills delay for their children. The main objective of this project are to provide knowledge for autism kids, culture in arts and culture. The autism patient parents can stimulate their sense and capture their attention towards two control stimuli through eyes and ears as well. And then this can increase their imagination, their creativity, and abstract thinking of kids. Other than that, in this project, we will provide a booklet for parents to identify their autism kids behavior, thus it can be identified and get a solution in early stage if underprivileged parents attend in this awareness program. It will be beneficial for them. And some of the parents are facing few challenges and barriers in seeking speech therapy, capture the difficulties in finding suitable intervention services before and after their child's diagnosis. Besides a lack of knowledge about autism spectrum disorder, which means ASD, emerged when parents revealed that they had no prior experience in handling a child who is ASD, since they have never heard of ASD before diagnosis of their own child. Therefore, the need for immediate rectification of the above mentioned problem to parents can understand their kids much better.
It was great idea from you, Miss Sharmila. Then I know who will be benefits from your project directly and indirectly.
Thank you for your question. This program will be beneficial to the children who is autism spectrum disorders, while indirectly it will benefits to the students where they will get a certificate for organized and handle the kids in a good way.
Thank you for your clear explanation regarding the beneficiaries. I think I have to pass on this discussion to our chairperson now. Please, madam, do you want to say anything?
I just want to know at what range of age that you will target to join this program.
I think the child in range 3 to 6 years of old is worthy to join this project. And at this age, we can pick up their talent in coloring and their speech as well.
This is my last question. I believe that each of the activity will bring benefit for them. So how about the benefit that our site can gain from the activity?
We can use displays to market our business by distributing flyers to their parents. At the same time, we can upload the programs in our social media so people can be recognized our company.
Thank you for your answer. It was an amazing proposal from you, and I'm glad to know another proposal which is from Miss Hawanis.
Without hesitation, we continue with another proposal presentation for Miss Hawanis. I would like to invite her to propose a project with a great idea. Please proceed, Miss.
Thank you, Ms. Zatil. Madam, may I proceed?
Yes, sure. The floor is yours now.
I would like to proceed with the second proposal. Okay, based on the papers being distributed, the title of this proposal is A Handful of Love for Beautiful Ladies. This project is being proposed in order to support less fortunate women that needs help. Even many communities of people have been improved in the year of 2021, but there is still a group of people who are still left behind, which includes the women. Women are more likely to experience persistent poverty. More than 1/5 of women 22% have a persistent low income compared to approximately 40% of men. Living in persistent poverty denies women the opportunity to build up savings and assets to fall back on in times of hardship. So, the following proposal outlines that it is important to acknowledge problems inside some community in Malaysia, which in this case, it focuses about women that experience poverty. There are still women out there who still facing poverty and does not have much opportunity or knowledge about how to escape from this matter. In this case, the main objectives of this project are to support less fortunate women with basic living necessities and social support, while teaching them the valuable tool of personal resilience to overcome challenges associated with women. And at the same time, we want to support the Sustainable Development Goals (SDG) that was created by the United Nations, especially under number 1, which aims to end the poverty in all its forms everywhere, and we purposely focus on women's poverty.
Okay, that is a great idea. But what kind of activities or tasks that the project will be organized? Can you explain more details about it?
Okay. Basically, we are planning to come out with two types of activities. First activity is by giving the basic necessities. So here we would like to provide the women basic necessities such as sanitary, shower, deodorant, toiletries, telekom for the Muslims, while for the non-Muslims is the lingerie set. And for the second activity is by giving them an awareness about the women empowerment and provide programs such as giving the guidelines on how to upgrade their living style.
I am completely in favor of the idea. I can say that the basic necessities is very important for our routine care.
I am sorry, I didn't get your last point, which is about the second activity. Could you explain more?
Okay, about the second activity, right? Okay, this activity, we will focus on giving an awareness to the women about how to improve themselves, especially on the empowerment and build strong confidence. On the other hand, we will also provide a program that offers them to have a class or course in order to guide them for upgrading their living style.
Excuse me for interrupting, Ms. Hawanis. May I have a word?
Yeah, yes, sure.
I think there's need a change in the calculation for this proposal, especially at the century parts. How did you count these items and where will we find the supplier to get the items?
Okay, as you can see from the table of budget, the sanitary part consists of one box that contains 8 packs of sanitary pads. So each person will receive one pack that contain 3 times 6 packs, which cost of about 30 ringgit 44 cent per pack. So this is the best deal of price that we get from the supplier. And each of items that going to be buy will be through different supplier as because we order it through online platform. Have I made that clear?
Okay, it's clear now. Thank you for explanation.
You're welcome. Is there is anything else?
Okay, to get all the necessities, you need to deal with different suppliers, right? Of course, for the best cost. But I'm afraid that it might lead us to the difficulty on making a record for each expenses, consume much time to deal with a supplier. Do you think you can handle this method efficiently?
I suppose you're right, but let's look at it from another angle. In terms of cost, we can achieve the most efficient cost for the expenses, even though it will be a little bit hard to record the process of each item when we need to deal with many different suppliers in order to get the best cost.
Yes, I feel the same way too.
I see your point, but I don't seem to be getting anywhere with this. So maybe we could discuss it further at another time. Okay, but here is my suggestion. I suggest you to make a deal with wholesale supplier like Mydin or Lotus or another wholesale supplier that you know. Maybe they can offer us the best price, and at the same time you can propose them to join this program with us for the next batch. Why not, right? Maybe it will be more fun and excitement with more parties to join us. And at the same time, you don't have to waste your time to deal with a different supplier. That is just for my suggestion. And there are any further points anyone would like to raise?
I suggest we go around the table. Has anyone else got anything to add?
I have a question. I don't see the exact location of this project to be held. If it is accepted, could you explain to me how it is going to work?
Sorry, I'm probably not making myself clear. So what I mean is, this project will be focusing at the area of Kuala Nerus, especially the rural part area. If only this project being successful and get many greetings or sponsored by other parties as well, so we will start distribute it to another area too.
You have got a point there. Thank you for the explanation.
You're welcome.
Okay, we are already short of time, so let's take a vote on it and move on.
Yes, sure. So, among the projects being discussed just now, which one is the best to be implemented for the project of happiness? Why don't we start with Nebe?
Okay, thank you. I prefer to choose the first project, which is about the awareness of autism. For me, this project is important to design a better awareness of autism, and from this project, at the same time, we can increase people understanding and acceptance of autism kids. Regarding the second proposal, I quite disagree with it because for me, many NGOs are aware of this issue and I believe they are doing their best to overcome this matter. So maybe we can hold this one for another coming project.
I feel the same. First project is rarely organized in Malaysia. Therefore, the autism awareness program will be very useful for the underprivileged parents that are sorry, unable to give therapy for their Udah balik ya? I feel the same. First project is rarely organized in Malaysia. Therefore, the autism awareness program will be very useful for the underprivileged parents that are unable to give therapy for their kids, and some of them are not aware of their kid growth.
I'm with Madam and Zatil on this. I think this is a great idea. Still have some people thought that autism only bring difficulty in our life out there, but actually they are the group that we need to give extra care.
I'm glad if my project is chosen and I will give my best to ensure the project will be successful in future.
Okay, since everyone is in agreement, it is decided that Miss Sharmila project will lead the project of happiness. Congratulations to you, and we will support you as much as we can.
Great. Has anyone else got anything to add? If there's nothing else, we can draw the meeting to a close, madam.
Okay, thank you everyone for your attendance and participation. I declare your meeting closed.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, that's all for our presentation about mock meeting. Thank you.
Thank you.